A preventive maintenance tracker is a tool or system used to track and manage equipment maintenance. With the help of this tracker, we can schedule equipment preventive maintenance tasks. In this tracker, we are going to include all the preventive maintenance tasks that get scheduled on daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly or yearly basis. In today's video, we will see how we can create preventive maintenance tracker in Excel. Hi, my name is Vijay and you are watching officemonk. Let's start the video without any delays. This is a preventive maintenance tracker or PPM tracker which I have already created in advance. On the top we have got months and year, which will be managed through drop down. Again the years will be managed through the drop downs. When we come to left hand side, over here we have got range of the months. Currently it is showing Feb to Jan and Feb 24 to Jan 25. When I change the month from here, January, now it's showing Jan 24 to December 24. And when I'll do it March, it became March 24 to Feb 25. In the same way, it's April 24 to March 25. Just below this, we have got the dates. Currently, we are in the month of April and the days are highlighted in blue. When I change the month, I'll do January, the colors got totally changed. When we come to next month, we are able to recognize that month is got changing. In the same way, when we will come ahead, color of alternate months are getting changed. Even the week offs are highlighted. I'll come to left hand side. I'll delete all this. Over here we have got equipment list and task description. Here is the frequency and start date. Frequency will be managed through the drop downs. I'll click on the drop down. It's showing daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly. I'll select couple of frequencies. Now it's time to enter start date. On the right hand side we are not able to see anything. Let's see what we are going to get after putting the start date. And all the tasks got highlighted. We had selected daily and the start date is 1st of Jan 2024 and all the days of the whole year got highlighted. When we will put start date against the weekly, so it's getting highlighted in the every week. When I'll select dates all over, all the dates are getting highlighted. I'll put some date in yearly also and over here it got highlighted. We have got total 3 sheets over here: PM scheduling, mark status and filtered list. We will come to the second sheet. Whatever task we will put in PM scheduling, it will be highlighted in next sheet also, means mark status. Over here all the things are formulated. So no need to change the dates or no need to change the frequency or start date. When the work will be done or task will be completed, just click on the task. You will be able to see a drop down. Click on the drop down and select D. D means done and it will be highlighted in green. We had selected 1 done and on the top we can see 1 done and 462 tasks pending. If I'll select couple of done over here, the total got changed to 10 and the total pending task reduced. I'll come to the third sheet. Third sheet is connected with last 2 sheets and this is also fully formulated. We don't have to do any entry over here. From here we can check our task as per date range. Currently my date range is from 1st Jan to 31st Jan and we can see our data till 31st Jan. If I'll do it 15th of Jan, the data is visible till 15th of Jan. And if I'll do it 10th of Jan, we are able to see the data till 10th of Jan. Total done till 10th of Jan and total pending task till 10th of Jan. Over here one thing is mentioned. Selection of start date will be on or after 1st Jan. So whatever range you are putting on the top, this should be the start date. Let's start creating a new sheet now. This is a blank file where we are going to put our formulas and functions. On the top, this will be preventive maintenance tracker. This will be from. I'll click over here and we will create drop down for months. We'll go to data, data validation. From here I'll select list, source. In source I'll type name of all the months from January to December. And I'll do OK. So the drop down list for months got created. I'll select January. Now I'll click over here. We'll go to data, data validation. From here I'll select list, source. Over here I'll type years from 2024 till 2030. And I'll do OK. So the drop down list got created. I'll select 2024. Now I'll click over here. This will be dates and days. This will be equipments and task descriptions. Equipments. And this will be task description. I'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C and will paste over here. enter. This will be frequency and this will be start date, enter. I'll click just under the head of frequency and we'll select till end. We'll go in data, data validation. From here I'll select list, source, daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly, and I'll do OK. We'll come on top and our drop down list got created. Now I'll select this once again. We'll go on top, we'll go to home, conditional formatting. From here I'll select highlight cell rules, equal to, I'll click over here and we'll type daily. We'll click on the drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select a desired color. Font, I'll select the desired color of the font and we'll do OK. OK. So the term or the word daily got highlighted. In the same way I'll highlight all the things. So all the terms or all the heads got highlighted. I'll take name of the equipments and task descriptions from my example file. Spelling of description is wrong. I'll change it. Enter. So I have taken all the things from my example file. Now I'll paste over here. Over here we will put our dates. The formula for first date will be plus or equal to date value, bracket open, double inverted comma 1, double inverted comma close, and I'll select the month and I'll select the year. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we can see 1st of Jan over here. In case you don't know how to change the alignment, I'll show you. We'll go to home and over here we get the option of alignment. I'll change the alignment for you and we'll do it normal. Okay. I'll adjust the column size. So when you will be making the format, your alignment will be like this. So just go to home, come in the center and select whatever alignment you want. I'll select rotate text up. Now I'll adjust the column size. Now we will put the formula for second date and the formula will be plus or equal to if bracket open. We'll select the first date. We'll press function F4 3 times is smaller than EO month means end of the month bracket open. We'll select first date once again. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged. Comma 0, we'll close the bracket, comma, we'll select the first date once again, plus 1, bracket close, and we will hit enter. So our second date is over here now. Before dragging the formula, we will insert the criteria of if error. We'll go to formula bar, if error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, bracket close, and we will hit enter. Before dragging this, we will insert the formula for days also. And the formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open. We will select our first date, comma, double inverted comma, DDD means D 3 times. Double inverted comma close, bracket close, and we will hit enter. So we can see Monday over here. We'll drag this to second date also. Over here I'll put number of days. So this will be 1, this will be 2. Now I'll select all 3 and we'll drag till end. Perfect. So we got all the dates till last day of December. Now we will put our formula over here in from. Whenever we will select Jan, it should be from Jan to December. And the formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open, min, bracket open. We'll click on the first date and we'll select last date of the year. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be logged. Comma, MMM means M 3 times. We'll take this in double inverted comma, dash YY. Because we want this format in MMM and YY format. Double inverted comma close, bracket close, and double inverted comma, space, 2, space, double inverted comma, and text, bracket open, max, bracket open. We'll do one thing. We'll copy the date range from here, Ctrl C or Command C, and we'll paste over here. Bracket close, comma, double inverted comma, MMM dash YY, double inverted comma close, We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So we got our date range. When I'll change the month, April, it became April to March. I'll keep it January. We'll click over here. We'll go to formula bar and we'll put the criteria of if bracket open month is blank is equal to, if the month will be blank, for blank I'll put double inverted comma twice, comma, if the month will be blank, in return I want blank, so I'll put double inverted comma twice once again, comma, we'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So when the month will be blank, this will also be blank. Over here we can see value. We'll click over here and we'll put the criteria of if error. We'll go to formula bar, if error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice, for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Perfect. Now I'll select month over here, January. So currently we are in the month of January, but when I'll come to right hand side, from here February is getting started, but we are not able to recognize. Let's highlight our alternate months. We'll come to left, we'll select date, day and the day number. We'll select till end. Now we will come to left hand side, we'll go to home, conditional formatting, new rule. I'll click on the drop down and we'll select classic. In case you are using Windows, you'll not be getting the option of classic. You'll be diverted to the next step, and the next step is use the formula to determine which cells to format. I'll click over here and my formula will be plus or equal to mod, M-O-D, bracket open, month, bracket open. We'll take this down and we'll click on first date. When we selected the first date, it's logged. So I'll remove the first dollar. We'll close the bracket, comma, I'll put 2 as I want to highlight every second month or alternate month. We'll close the bracket. We'll take this up. We'll click on the drop down, customized format. We'll go to fill and from here I'll select a desired color. Font color will be white and we'll do OK. OK. So Jan got highlighted. When I come to right hand side, Feb is highlighted in another color. In the same way, March is highlighted in different color and so on. I'll leave it selected and we'll highlight Saturdays and Sundays. We'll go to home, conditional formatting, new rule. From here I'll select classic and from here I'll go to use a formula to determine which cells to format. And the formula will be, we'll take this down, plus or equal to, we'll click on first day of the year, we'll remove the first dollar, is equal to double inverted comma Saturday, S-A-T, double inverted comma close. I'll take this in bracket, bracket close, plus bracket open. We'll click on first day once again. We'll remove the first dollar, is equal to double inverted comma Sunday, S-U-N, double inverted comma close, bracket close. We'll take this up. I want to highlight my Saturdays and Sundays in red. So I'll leave this color and we'll do OK. So my Saturdays and Sundays got highlighted in red and the highlights got applicable till end of the year. Now it's time to put our formulas. I'll unfreeze the pane. We'll come to right hand side. I'll increase the column size so that the formula will be visible properly. And the formula will be plus or equal to, if, bracket open, we will click on first frequency. We'll press function F4 3 times, is equal to double inverted comma daily, double inverted comma close, comma, if, bracket open, we will click on first date, we'll press function F4 2 times, is greater than or equal to start date, we'll press function F4 3 times, comma, double inverted comma, X or cross. When this criteria will be met, I want X to be visible over here, comma, if not, I want blank. So I'll put double inverted comma twice for blank, bracket close, comma, if, bracket open, this will be weekly. I'll press function F4 3 times, is equal to double inverted comma weekly, double inverted comma close, comma, I'll click on start date, we'll press function F4 3 times, is smaller than or equal to, we'll click on first date, we'll press function F4 2 times, comma 1, bracket close, is equal to weekday, bracket open, we'll click on start date, we'll press function F4 3 times, comma 1, bracket close, comma, double inverted comma, X, If the weekly criteria will be met, I want X to be visible or cross to be visible. Double inverted comma close, comma. If not, I want to be blank. So I'll put double inverted comma twice. We'll close the bracket till it doesn't get black and we'll hit enter. And we got X over here. We'll go to formula bar and we'll add the criteria of if. If bracket open, start date, if start date is equal to blank, I'll put double inverted comma twice for blank, comma. If it will be blank, I want blank in return. So I'll put double inverted comma twice once again, comma. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So nothing is visible now. I'll put start date, we'll hit enter and X got visible. Now I'll delete daily, it's showing false. We'll click over here, we'll go to formula bar and we'll insert one more criteria. If bracket open, frequency is equal to blank, comma, I want blank in return, comma. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So either frequency will be blank or start date will be blank, nothing will be visible over here. I'll select frequency, daily. Now we have to add the criteria of fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly. So we will complete these formulas through ChatGPT. I'll copy my formula, Ctrl+C or Command+C. We'll go to Google and we'll look for ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an awesome AI tool. Through ChatGPT, we can create long formulas in Excel. But it totally depends on us what prompt we are going to give to ChatGPT, as it can't read your mind or assume the things. We'll open it, we'll paste our formula and we'll give the command as based on this formula, comma, create the formula for fortnightly, comma, monthly, comma, quarterly, comma, half yearly, half dash yearly, comma, yearly, including daily and weekly, and we will hit enter. So ChatGPT is creating our formulas and it created all the formulas individually. I'll give another command. I want all the formulas in one, enter. I'll give one more command, give me short formula, enter. Perfect. I'll come up. On the right hand side we can see copy code. I'll copy this code, we'll go to my Excel file, I'll delete this formula and we'll paste the code of formula what I have copied from ChatGPT. I have pasted the formula. Before hitting enter, I'll put the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we can drag our formula. So over here nothing is visible in weekly, fortnightly or monthly. I'll do it daily and we'll drag start date to. Now we will drag this down and we'll drag to extreme right. We'll go on top, we'll come to left side and all the things are crossed or marked. I'll adjust the column size over here. I'll leave it selected. We'll go to home, conditional formatting, new rule. From here I'll select classic and from here I'll select use a formula to determine which cells to format. And the formula will be plus or equal to, I'll click on frequency, we'll remove the dollar from center, is equal to double inverted comma daily, double inverted comma close. We'll click on the drop down, customize format, fill and we'll select color. We'll change the font color. OK. So dailies got highlighted, or we can say marking of dailies got highlighted. In the same way, I'll highlight for fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and yearly. I'll show you one more example for fortnightly. We'll click on the conditional formatting. This time I'll go to manage rule. We'll click over here. We'll click on duplicate rule. Now I'll click on edit rule. From here I'll delete daily and we'll type fortnightly. We'll click on the drop down, customize format. We'll select color from here. Font color will be black. OK. So fortnightly got highlighted in yellow. In the same way, I'll highlight all the frequency. And I'll do OK. So all the things got highlighted. You'll notice one thing, the cells which are empty also got highlighted. So we will have to do one more conditional formatting. We'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rule equal to, and over here I'll put double inverted comma for blank. When it will be blank, it should be white. We'll click on the drop down, customize format, fill, it will be no color, and font will be automatic. I'll do OK. OK. So now only the marked areas are highlighted. I'll put a date over here. We'll adjust the column size from here. So this format is ready. Whenever we will select something and we'll put start date, and it will be marked as well as highlighted automatically. So the first sheet is ready now. Now we will create our second sheet. We'll click on sheet's name. We'll press Alt. We'll drag this and we'll drop on plus sign, and a duplicate copy will be created. This will be mark status. We'll delete month and year from here. We'll go to data, data validation, erase current setting. OK. Clear all. OK. Our dates are not visible. We'll click over here. We'll delete the formula, plus or equal to. We'll go to my first sheet and we'll click on first date. Enter. So all the dates got visible now. I'll remove the color from here and we'll unmerge the cells. We'll remove the border. I'll delete the formula from here, plus or equal to. We'll go to my first sheet and we'll connect from my first sheet. Enter. Now I'll select 4 cells and we'll merge it. We'll change the color green. Font color will be white. This will be done. We'll take this in bracket. We'll select another 4 to 5 cells and we'll merge together. We'll change the font color as green. Now I'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command+C, and we'll paste over here. This will be pending. We'll highlight this in red. Plus or equal to count if, bracket open. We will click on first date and we'll select till bottom. We'll select till last date. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be logged. Comma, double inverted comma twice. D, we are going to mark done as D. Double inverted comma close, bracket close, and we will hit enter. Nothing is visible. We will copy this formula, Ctrl+C or Command+C, and we'll paste over here. Ctrl+V or Command+V. We'll remove D from here and we'll put X and we'll hit enter. So 0 task is done and 1139 task is pending. Perfect. Now we will click on first task. We'll select till bottom and we'll select till end. We'll go on top. We'll come to left hand side. We'll go to data, data validation. From here we will select list, source. We will just type D over here and nothing else. D is for done and we'll do OK. So now the drop down got created. D. If the task is pending, leave it as crossed, and if the task is done, just select D from here. Before selecting D, I'll show you one thing. In formula bar, we are able to see our formula, but when I'll select D, the formula got invisible, means formula got deleted. So keep in mind one thing, whenever you are going to make a new sheet, just keep a copy of all the formulas or keep a copy of this format. Now I'll select the whole format. We'll go to home, conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, and over here I'll type D. We'll click on the drop down, customize format, fill. I'll select green color from here. Font will be white and I'll do it bold. We'll do OK. OK. So whenever it will be D, it will be highlighted in green. You can see on top, one task is done. When I'll select more tasks as done, number will get on changing and the number of pending tasks will reduce. Perfect. I'll drag the formulas over here. So our second format is also ready. Now we will create our third format. We'll click on format's name. We'll press Alt and we'll drag to plus sign. This will be filtered list. I'll delete this and we'll type select date range to check status. Enter. We'll reduce the font size. We'll delete this. We'll unmerge the cells. We'll select 2 cells over here and we'll merge it together and we'll type 2. We'll select this and we'll merge it. Over here also we will merge this. We'll put bracket. We'll select this and we'll put outside border. So this will be start date. I'll put a random date over here. We'll press Ctrl+1. We'll go to number. From here I'll select date. I'll change the region from here and we'll select a desired date format. OK. We'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command+C, and we'll paste over here. Ctrl+1, date, and we'll change the date format. Okay, we'll do it 31st Jan. Enter. In case you want to put year over here, you can. Now we will change few more things and our format will be ready. I'll delete this. We'll unmerge the cells. We'll merge two cells over here and we'll merge this. Selection of start date will be on or after. Enter. We'll reduce the font size. We'll click over here, plus or equal to. We'll go to mark status and we'll click on first date and we'll hit enter. We'll press function F4. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format. We'll reduce the font size. I'll go to mark status. We'll delete all these. Delete. We'll click on equipment, plus or equal to. We'll go to PM scheduling and we'll click on first equipment. Enter. We will connect this sheet from first sheet. We'll drag it over here. For frequency, we'll click over here. We'll press shift, control and down arrow key. We'll go to data validation and we'll clear the rules. Yes, clear all. Okay. Now I'll click over here, plus or equal to. We'll go to PM scheduling. We'll click on first frequency and we'll hit enter. I'll drag this to start date also. Now I'll click over here. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date and we'll change the date format. Now I'll select both and we'll drag it down. We can see some random figures over here. So we will do one thing. We will click on daily. We'll go to formula bar. If bracket open, we'll go to PM scheduling sheet. We'll click over here is equal to. If this will be blank, we want our cell to be blank in the next sheet, comma. We'll put double inverted comma twice once again, comma. We'll come in the end. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now I'll click on start date. Over here also I'll put the criteria of if. If bracket open, we'll go to PM scheduling sheet. We'll click on first date, means start date is equal to blank, comma. I want blank in return. So we'll put double inverted comma twice once again. We'll come in the end. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now I'll select both and we'll drag it down. So all the errors got vanished now. For these also, I'll drag it down. We'll copy the formulas and we'll paste over here. You can directly drag it down, but I don't want to change my format. So I'm doing it copy paste of formulas. Now come to filter list. From here also we will delete all the things. We'll remove all the frequencies. We'll go to data validation. We'll click on yes and we'll clear all the rules. Okay. Now we will connect our sheet in the same way what we had done right now. Date format got changed. We'll press Ctrl 1, date, and we'll select a desired date format. Before dragging it down, we will go to formula bar. If bracket open, we'll go to mark status. If the frequency will be blank is equal to double inverted comma twice, comma, we want blank in return. We'll put double inverted comma twice once again. We'll come to the end. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We will do the same thing with start date. If bracket open, we'll go to mark status. Start date is equal to blank, comma, we want blank in return, comma, bracket close and we will hit enter. Now we will drag this down. We'll come up. We'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C, and we'll paste over here. We'll paste till end. We'll go on top. We'll click on first date and we'll delete the formula. Plus or equal to, we'll go to mark status and we'll click on first date. Enter. Now we will delete all. Delete. We'll go to data validation, and from here we will clear all. Okay. We'll click on the first cell and we'll insert our formula. Plus or equal to, filter, bracket open. We'll go to mark status sheet. We'll select from first date till bottom and we'll select till last date of the year. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be logged, comma. We'll go to PM scheduling sheet. We'll click on the first date and we'll select till last date of the year. We'll come to formula bar and we'll put dollar between F and 4. We'll click just in front of NF4 and we'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged. Is greater than or equal to, we select first date from here. We'll remove G2 from here. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged. We'll close the bracket. We'll copy our formula from end till PM scheduling. Controls your command C. We'll come to the end. Into, we'll paste the formula. We'll come to the end. Our last date is in K2. So I'll delete E from here and we'll put K. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So all the things got visible, means all the tasks got visible. Now whatever changes we will do in mark status, it will be automatically updated in filtered list. I'll go to mark status, we'll click over here and we'll select done. We'll select done for few days. Over here also I'll do it done. Let's go to filtered list and we can see the status as done. Let's change the date range. Currently it's from 1st Jan till 31st Jan. Let's come to right hand side. And after 31st we are not able to see anything. I change the date range and we'll do it 10th. Enter. And only the task till 10th is visible. Now we will click on first date. We'll delete this plus or equal to. We'll click over here. Enter. So our first date got connected from here. We'll click on first date once again. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if. If, bracket open, last date is equal to blank. For blank we will insert double inverted comma twice. Comma, if it will be blank, we want blank in result. So we'll insert double inverted comma twice once again. Comma, we'll come to the end. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So when the date will change, we will be able to see the changes over here also. But the number of days are not getting changed. So I'll delete this and we'll insert the function of hlookup plus or equal to hlookup, bracket open, lookup value. Date will be our lookup value, means first date will be our lookup value. Comma, we will go to our first sheet, that is PM scheduling sheet. We'll select dates, days and number of days and we'll select till end. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be logged. Comma, row index number. Dates are in row number 1, days in 2 and number of days is in 3. So we will put 3 over here, comma 0. We'll close the bracket. We'll come in the beginning of the formula and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So on 5th Jan it's showing 5th day. I'll change the last date from here. We'll do it March. Now I'll change the first date. We'll do it March, 1st of March. Enter. So 1st of March is day 61. Now I'll drag this till end. So this format is ready now. The function or formula of filter will work only in MS Office 365 and 2021. The people who have got older versions will not be able to use this formula. So they can use only these first 2 sheets. So this format is ready now. I'll provide link of practice file in description box in case you want to download, you can. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye-bye.